This is an appeal to save Everton Football Club. Everton is an organic life form composed of millions of smaller organisms called supporters. The supporters allow Everton to exist in the form that it does. They are the life and soul of Everton. Everton live with 19 other organic life forms in a society called the Premier League. The Premier League is the promised land, the exclusive high-class society that all life forms wish to be a member of, but only 20 can be accommodated. Everton, like all organic life forms, gains its strength and life force from its supporters. Without the supporters, life cannot exist. Each organic life form has a power source, sometimes called a chairman, and a control point, sometimes called a manager. The supporters put their trust in the power source and the control point to ensure Everton stays healthy and thrives. Most power and control sources are generally very good, however there are a few that aren't. This is Bill Kenwright. He is Everton's power source. He has held this position for a long time. Over time, a power source will weaken or become less efficient, meaning its resources that it powers the life form with will become substandard. Usually when this happens, a power source will transfer the organism to a new power source, one with a far greater resource field. Bill has needed replacing for a long time now. However, Bill refuses to transfer Everton to a new power source. As a result, the organism of Everton has become weaker. It no longer has the same resources available as other organisms. This means Everton in the long run will eventually suffer. The supporters that give Everton life have raised concerns over Bill's situation. Bill refuses to acknowledge them and insists the organism of Everton can function fine with him as its power source. The power source of Bill has become unstable and generated some well-known faults. As a result, key resources that are vital for Everton's survival have not been provided or have gone missing. Such resources include the Kirby project and the Arteta money. Both seem to have vanished. Bill needs replacing, and we need your help to do that. This is Roberto Martinez. He is Everton's control point. During the last control point selection meeting, a huge mistake was made, which allowed Roberto to be chosen as the new control point for Everton. Roberto is a poor control point and carries a life-threatening disease to organisms known as Martinez-itis. This is a form of cancer that slowly drains an organism of its life, thus making its supporters sick and choosing not to provide life to the organism that is Everton. Martinez-itis has been felt before. An old organism called Wigan Athletic was also infected with Martinez-itis. It was once a proud member of the Premier League society. However, due to untreated effects of Martinez-itis, Wigan Athletic now live in a different society, the third world, that is League One. Martinez-itis will surely inflict the same fate on Everton. That is why it must be removed quickly before the disease can do any more damage. The effects of Martinez-itis have already been felt by Everton. They have experienced such symptoms as signing Aaron Lennon, keeping faith with Tim Howard, and losing to Swansea, not to mention the biggest and well-known symptom, Antolin Alcaraz. The future of Everton is bleak unless this disease can be cured. What makes Martinez-itis so dangerous is that it is never mentioned in the media. The media chooses to cover faster-acting diseases such as McLaren syndrome and Van Gaalism. Both are deadly, but unlike Martinez-itis, they get the media attention and coverage and therefore have an awareness campaign. We desperately need your help to fight Martinez-itis and get Everton a new, better control point. We desperately need your help to free Everton from an ageing power source no longer fit for purpose. We need to do this together. Only with the combined help of all supporters can we achieve this. Spread the word. Martinez out. Sing it loudly. Kenwright out. Without your help, great life forms such as Everton will not survive in the wild. Act now. Make a stand. Together we can save a life. The Everton life. Thank you for listening.